Where it goes.
Yes.
All right, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Great. Everything's great.
All right. Good. Everything is great. Everything is fucking wonderful.
Oh,
Jesus.
so what are you doing?
just hanging out. Figured I'd come out here and talk to you for a bit.
So I was debating on whether we were going to talk about this or not.
Uh-oh.
So I've debated that we're going to.
Okay, perfect.
Splooge coin.
I debated that we're going to. That just registered in my head. Splooge coin.
So
I figure all of our listeners are into crypto, so this is about perfect, right?
what's better than crypto and porn? All right. So how are we going to, all right, let's talk off the record.
All right.
How are we going to bring this up like nonchalantly or not make it seem like we're trying to crowbar in something?
What is that the goal? Why can't we just crowbar it in?
Buy Splooge coin so we can make money.
You don't have to add the last part. You could have left the last part out. We have no stake in this. We have to say that as much as possible. We don't even have any of this Splooge coin. So
Full transparency, we have a lot of Splooge coin.
right.
All right, so in the time that we normally spend prepping for the show, we were talking to a fucking nerd.
Cool.
Did you understand anything that he was saying?
No, I know he said bog something or a lot, right? Bog train or bog land or what the hell he was talking about. Pancake swapping.
I've done that. It's like a key party for fat people.
Awesome.
So Splooge coin it's a cryptocurrency that you can use to pay OnlyFans models to show you their titties or something.
Yeah, so I think he's going to try to roll it out for more than OnlyFans models, obviously. But I mean, it's going to be used for any kind of adult entertainment, porn, basically. And you're going to be able to buy and masturbate too, I guess. Porn.
Is there any
I was going to say
reason,
buy and sell, but
is there any reason why we wouldn't try to come up with something that we like? Okay, so what if we create an OnlyFans for our show and we only accept Splooge coin, and then I don't know, like, so we'll reenact the George Floyd thing, like in blackface and everything.
but you can only get it if you buy it with Splooge coin.
Yeah, you have to buy Splooge coin because every time somebody buys Splooge coin, then I'm getting closer to not having to go to work.
I think this is a genius idea.
What if we cancel our Patreon?
I don't like this one, but go ahead.
Okay, so what about this?
All right.
We come up with some way that when you sign up to our Patreon, or if you've donated a certain threshold of money,
$10 million.
Part of what you get is you get Splooge coin. Like
That's part of your rewards or whatever.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Like four Splooge coins.
So how about, would it be better? I'm just throwing it out there. This might not work, but would it be better if we did a matching, like you buy this much, we'll match you up to a certain amount. You know what I mean?
We will, or he will?
We will. He will. The like general we.
If we is he, then yes, I'm in.
If we is he. So if we just say you buy 500, we'll match 500.
He
right?
will.
So somebody's gonna give you some goddamn Splooge coins.
I think we should commit to that.
Yeah.
If you're a patron,
yeah.
I don't want. We're gonna make this so complicated. We'll figure it out and let you know next week.
We're gonna make this so complicated that nobody. We didn't even hardly tell anybody. We're talking about this like these people know what we're talking about.
I made it pretty clear. It's cryptocurrency. It's cryptocurrency that you can use to spend on OnlyFans tits.
Mm-hmm.
What more do you need to know?
and it's called Splooge Coin, and you want it. You have to have it.
Oh, so
Right.
that your little bow on it is what cleared it up for everybody?
Yes, they want it, and they have to have it. That's all that matters. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to sell this shit, but I think a match would be good. But it's got to be. We got to put some kind of cap on it because otherwise,
No, we
there's-
don't.
Why?
Because if somebody buys, whatever, I don't know, a 1,000 Splooge coin,
Yes.
then developer guy can give them 1,000 Splooge coin. I'm not putting a cap on it.
So you're perfectly fine giving away his Splooge Coin.
Yes,
All right.
I'm sure he'll be fine too.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything's fine. But I like that idea. I like the matching idea because that way people are buying it, and we're not just giving it away just for our patrons or whatever. We're giving it away to anybody that actually buys it. So that helps everybody.
All right, so we just got off the call with him, so we know that after next, like if you go to try to buy some today,
You got to go through the bog or whatever he said.
if you try to buy some today and you're not fucking Stephen Hawking, you might run into some problems. But I think after next week, it's supposed to get really easy because he's on this server. He's on the cloud.
He's not on the exchanges, but you can buy something and then swap it
God,
for
we
some
should not-
pancakes, and then
We should not talk about crypto.
I know all about it.
Okay.
I know. I guarantee you, he said pancake swap somewhere in there. I know he did.
I think he said that was the furry side.
the fur. I don't know how, but yeah, furries and pancakes. Sure.
Okay. So stay tuned for more information from sploogecrypto.com. See, that sounded like that was a good ad.
Right.
Backsplash, who's right?
Awesome.
We'll get better at this. So
Yeah.
we said we were waiting for something that we believe in, and we believe in this.
Right. Oh, fuck yeah. Even more now after we had that conversation with him.
So here's what we talked to him for about 20, 25 minutes.
Mhm.
And the entire time, like his words were coming out of his mouth,
Uh-huh.
but all I was hearing was like, there's no fucking way we were going to come up with a who's right crypto. Like, no fucking way.
No. We were sadly mistaken if we thought we could come up with the who's right crypto. Because he taught, I swear to God, out of every like 5 words he said, I understood half of one of them. He's so far beyond any level of understanding that I have about crypto.
Are you interested in going on their site and seeing what kind of boobies we could look at?
Yes. If you're looking at boobies, I got to pull this up. Hold on. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah. How many
All right.
models does he have? Does he have like 5 models now or something?
I don't know.
Or cam? Do they call them models or cam girls?
Oop.
Hey, look at me.
I'm glad that wasn't gay porn up on the screen.
That would have been awesome. I'm waiting for the day that happens.
I don't know what none of this shit. Splooge Coin aims to be the crypto of one of the oldest professions in the world, adult entertainment. Since the dawn of humanity, we have had this primal urge instilled in us. So what better way to honor? He spelled honor wrong. Fucking nerd.
I think he spelled it foreign. I think that's how foreign people spell honor. Like color.
Than to dedicate one of the most influential technologies in the 20. What? All
Okay,
right.
just look at their white paper. That's usually what you can.
We need a rewrite. I don't like this.
we need a rewrite.
All right, what else we got? These are our featured creators who have exclusive content available for purchase only with the SPL token. Their SPL dedicated content is very much appreciated by the team here to help move adult entertainment to a more decentralized structure
Yes.
and to ensure that they are properly rewarded for their hard work. Once the NFT marketplace is up and running, which I think that's next week, right?
I think so.
You'll be able to find their exclusive content there. Take a peek.
Yes.
Look at that. Who do you want to look at? Twerk Kitty, Lily Summers, Fran, Lily Alcott, Princess Monica, or Allison Gray?
I'm going to say Princess Monica, but can we just take a second and say that if you're an OnlyFans model and your name is Fran, you should probably just change it. Fran is like the most unsexy name.
I don't think so. I think Princess Monica is the most unsexy name.
All
Because
right,
I know
fine.
she ain't no fucking princess. So that means that's not even her real fucking name.
Allison Gray, then.
Okay. That reminds me of Dirty Dancing. That sounds hot.
All right. All right. She looks hot. I mean, she's got a face and some boobs. I guess.
What more do you need? A face and boobs.
What more do you need?
So I've never been on here. Like, is this all you get to see? More info.
I don't know. I've never been. I've never been on OnlyFans.
I'm 5'4", slender redhead with beautiful perky breasts, cute freckles, and I actually love porn. All right, she's lying.
They
Next.
all say that. She's not a dude.
You don't know that. All right, who's next?
Fran, you gotta see Fran.
Just a British girl with big tits, a cute ass, and a small waist.
All right. What's
Also, I
BG?
like when you come over to tell me that shit. It turns me on. We'll exchange nudes for pet pictures. I gotta go.
You gonna take some pictures of your dogs?
What's she look like here?
She looks like a Fran.
She does look like a Fran. She looks like a Fran that's gonna get bombarded with dog pictures.
She doesn't want dick pics. She wants dog dick pics.
Let's save some more for another day.
Okay. Buy Splooge coin.
We need to come up with a hashtag, like instead of to the moon.
Yeah.
What about to the womb?
That doesn't even sound sexy at all.
In the
To
guts.
the womb. Did
You got a better idea?
Did you say in them guts?
Yeah.
I like that better than to the womb.
You don't think wombs are sexy?
Not as sexy as guts.
You're so fucking negative. I'm so tired of your negativity.
How am I negative? I liked your second idea. Just your first one sucked. How is that negative?
Whatever. All right. Moving on.
All right.
So do you know what yesterday was?
Do I know what yesterday was? It was Tuesday. No. Other than that, no.
So that yesterday was the day. Yesterday, 5/25 was the day that George Floyd got killed. That means this shit's been going on for a year.
Holy crap. I heard. Huh. That's fucking nuts. I guess I did hear about that. I just didn't even register in my mind. I didn't even give it a second thought. Now that you said that, I remember hearing something about it being the anniversary or whatever.
You know what they did for his birthday?
No. Did they buy him something?
They rioted again.
Oh, awesome. Just as like a tribute to him or something, or
So I think that's what you have to do now. If you are, what is it, melatonin or melatonin? What's the black people one?
it's just melons. It's just watermelon.
All right. If
You're
you've got a lot of melon,
deficient.
if you've got a lot of melon in your system, the what you have to do at any time that somebody says George Floyd or anything, you have to throw a brick through the nearest business.
Maybe we should make Viva la George Floyd shirts. Like the Viva la Mexico. I don't know why that reminds me of that. Fucking Viva la George Floyd.
You think we could make have what's his name? Firehouse Subs make us a drawing of George Floyd throwing the Molotov cocktail, like that one.
Oh yeah, like the Banksy
Yeah.
graffiti. That would be awesome.
Except what would we have him throw instead?
A stack
moving
of
on.
a stack of fake 20s. I don't know. I don't know. I heard, I guess, that there was a drive-by shooting somewhere in like George Floyd Square or whatever they call it, George Floyd Central,
Yep.
George Floyd Autonomous Zone. They were doing like some news reporter was there just talking about George Floyd, and right behind him there's like a fucking drive-by shooting as they were recording.
So not related to George Floyd, just a different black person. That Black Lives Matter girl, lady, whatever, that got shot in the head.
Yeah.
So that was, I think, when that happened, they were trying to play it off as if she was killed because she was an activist, right?
Right.
And then it just random 4 black guys were robbing her and shot her.
Is that what happened? I heard it was 4 black guys that killed her, but I didn't hear why or what the details surrounding it were. At first, it was like they were trying to say it's like Martin Luther King. They killed her because she was spouting the truth, or whatever. But
just another act of white supremacy.
Exactly. Did you hear what some of the shit that she was saying? Basically, like, white people are going to be our slaves. It's time for revenge and all this kind of shit. Basically, she wanted to flip the tables and she wanted to have a white slave in her lifetime. That was her goal or whatever.
Can you imagine how shitty it would be? Like, let's say that happened. Let's say black people rise up and I don't know how the fuck it happens, but white people end up as black people slaves.
Right.
Like, I know I'm not going to be the slave that gets brought in the house to have sex.
You're the field guy, huh?
If that's my only 2 choices, is the field guy or the house guy, I'm fucked. Because I'm not working in no fucking fields.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna try to run away like the Underground Railroad? I think we should start the Underground Railroad now, just in case. That should be our pitch for everything. We're starting the new Underground Railroad.
Were there any fat slaves?
I don't know if they fed them enough to be fat, did they? I mean, because feeding, it's like cattle. You don't feed them, unless you want to fatten them up to eat, but they're not going to eat you. So it's like keeping a horse. You don't want to feed it too much because it costs money, right?
No, but black people ate in Africa before they got on the boat and came over here. So there had to have been a tubby one on the fucking boat.
I think when they were selecting them for the boat, they're like, my boat only holds so much weight. So they just picked the skinny ones.
You imagine, so come slave auction time and they take, so they take you up there and they're like, well, we got a strong buck here. He's semi-decent with audio recordings. Somebody give me $1, give me $1 now. Hey, now give me $1, give me $1.
Oh shit! How much do you think I'd go for?
Then they bring me up and he don't do much. And then they pull down my pants and see my little 30-cent stack of nickels. He's not much good for breeding. I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1.
Oh man! Hopefully they do start eating people. Hopefully the black people start eating white people. That'd be awesome. There's so many fat white people. We're like food forever. They didn't have to grow food. They just eat people.
So back to your question. You asked how much do you think you would go for?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I could buy you and you had to do, you couldn't just say, I didn't have time.
No, you're going to hit me. If I don't do it, you're going to hit me. And I'm a fast learner if I get hit.
Oh, fuck. I'd give $100 for you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's flattering.
Is it?
Yeah. Shows you how much I think I'm worth. I wonder have they ever figured that out? Like in today's money, how much did they pay for slaves back then? If they calculated for fucking inflation and the price of milk and all that. However they fucking figure that out.
How much did slaves cost? How much did slaves get paid? That's not how it works, Google.
Google's so smart.
In 1850, an average slave in the American South cost the equivalent of $40,000 in today's money.
Holy crap.
Today, a slave costs about $90 on average worldwide. Well, I'll just buy it today then.
I'll just wait till 2021. You guys are going to be $90.
Oh fuck! Like,
So
there's no
I'm beating
fucking
the
way
average.
there's no way I'd give 40 grand for you.
What? Really? So
Well, you
if
know
the,
what? Maybe I would.
if the average okay, the average slave was $40,000. How was slavery widespread?
Because it was all plantation owners and shit. That, I mean, it's not like poor people that were buying slaves.
That's what I mean. So if it was just plantation owners, how much population of white people in 1850 were plantation owners? I mean, that's the point that I'm getting at, is like how much population of white people owned black people? Like, was there like 6 plantation owners?
Oh fuck! Hold on. What percentage of Americans own slaves? All right.
Mhm.
Fuck. All right. It's a whole fucking article.
No, I just want a number. I don't even remember what I asked you now. What was the question?
Okay. 4 myths about slavery. Myth 1. The majority of African captives came to what became the United States. Truth. Only a little more than 300,000 captives, or 4 to 6%, came to the United States. The majority of enslaved Africans went to Brazil, followed by the Caribbean.
Really?
Myth
Fuck
2.
them Brazilians. All right.
Yeah, so, okay. 300,000 people times $2 a piece for reparations equals $600,000 reparation pool that gets spread out to whoever now.
Their kids.
Okay. Myth 2. Slavery lasted for 400 years. Popular culture is rich with references to 400 years of oppression. There seems to be confusion between the transatlantic slave trade and the institution of slavery, confused only reinforced by the Bible. Listen to Lupe Fiasco. What? No. Truth. Slavery was not unique to the United States. It is part of almost every nation's history, from Greek and Roman civilizations to contemporary forms of human trafficking. How then do we calculate the timeline of slavery in America? Most historians use 1619 as the starting point. 20 Africans referred to as servants arrived in Jamestown. Okay.
Huh. 20?
So that's only like 360 years or something.
All right.
All right, here you go.
All right.
Myth 3, all Southerners owned slaves. Truth, roughly 25% of all Southerners owned slaves. The fact that 1/4 of the Southern population were slaveholders is still shocking to many. This truth brings historical insight to modern conversations about inequality and reparations.
So if you didn't come from money, chances are good that your family didn't own slaves. Interesting.
So here's it's not a very clear picture, so I can't read it. Here's a auction. Oh, motherfucker. An auction thing for buying a slave
Oh,
or
boy.
buying slaves. God damn it. October 22nd, 1859, at the St. Louis Exchange, sold at auction. It's so fucking blurry. Augustine, she's black, age 17, 17 years, very likely, no field hand.
No field head. If she don't get field head, I'm out.
All right. I'm honestly interested in that. I want to find a better picture of it. I want to know what it's like to be able to shop.
Why didn't they just use Amazon?
Slave auction flyer, maybe? Were
Sure,
they called
why
flyers
not?
back then?
Yeah, sure.
All right, here we go. All right, at 12 o'clock at Banks Arcade, the following described Negroes will be for sale. Rosen, 13 years of age, a Greifel. What the fuck's a Greifel?
I don't know.
Good houseboy,
Jesus.
and speaks German and English. Jordan, 23 years of age, likely a Negro,
What the fuck?
house servant and trusty waiter, fully guaranteed.
How do they fully guaranteed how?
Jane, age 24, a very superior washer, ironer, good American cook, and housewoman, fully guaranteed. Mary, age 24 years, and child 1 year old. Oh, a twofer. A trusty woman, good worker, ironer, and American cook, fully guaranteed. I need you, while I'm reading these, I want you to look up what a grifle is. Grifle.
Grifle.
Edwin, a grifle man, an excellent waiter, steward, and truly servant.
Did you mean griddle? Danish German translation for grifle. Kritzlin. What? I don't want the fucking definition, not the translation. Oh, it's a name. Grifle name meaning and grifle family history. Yeah, that's all I got. I can't find anything other than just translations, and it's somebody's name.
The following described slaves sold for account of Mr. Henry Deacon, who failed to comply with the terms of sale. The negress Mathilda, aged about 29, and her son Paul, 7, who is a good washer, ironer, and cook. I want to buy a negress. Is this making you uncomfortable?
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at pictures of rifles and griddles.
Yeah, let's not do that.
You asked me to look it up, and maybe if I click pictures, I'll get a picture of a black guy. I don't know. And all it was pictures of griddles and rifles. They couldn't quite get the fucking word right.
All right. So that was George Floyd. Check.
That was the grifle. All right.
Do you remember a couple weeks or last week we talked about Black Hammer?
Yes.
So they've posted a video.
Oh, no.
They are calling out Antifa.
Really?
So I've got to try to describe this video. I wish I'm going to have to, I need your help.
Okay.
I need you to just talk or ask me questions or something. I want to get this.
So if anybody doesn't remember, Black Hammer was the group that they bought, I don't know, 200 acres or whatever it was in Colorado, and they're going to start their own Hammer City free of colonized people. They're not going to let white people into their colonization-free city or whatever. It's supposed to be like the new utopia for black people, I guess.
Keep going.
I don't know what you're trying to do. So
I'm trying to pull it up on the screen.
Oh, okay. But anyways, they somehow met their goal or whatever. Somebody donated enough to where they were able to buy the land. So they own 200 acres up in the mountains in Colorado, and they're talking about how they're going to farm it and it's going to be sustainable. And I don't know what else to say other than I don't know.
Keep talking.
I got nothing. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't.
So I heard like through the grapevine that they ended up not being able to buy the house or buy the property.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, fuck. This is so fucking. I hate fucking StreamYard. I fucking hate it. All I want to do is share the stupid video of this black person.
Just say that. Siri, share black person.
All right.
All right. Whoa. I just won't talk because I got an echo.
I'm not getting no fucking audio.
No, me neither. Damn it.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to make this even more fucking complicated.
All right.
I'm going to play the video on the screen and the audio from my phone.
and I've got an echo, so I can't talk.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Can you hear that?
African Filipino mother that you doxed.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. I gotta click play at both of them at the same time.
Hello, Antifa. It's me, Ghazi, the Commander-in-Chief of the Black Hammer Organization. Land back! Land back! Land back! Land back! I heard you had some not-so-nice things to say about me. I heard you had so nice things to say about my hammers. I heard you had not-so-nice things to do to one of my members, one of my dear, dear members, an African Filipino mother that you doxed and thought you could get away with it, thought we were gonna back down, thought we were gonna take it. No, that's not gonna happen. You messed with the wrong one this time. Hello, Antifa.
All right. I'll get this off the screen so you don't have an echo.
I'm gonna take it. That was amazing.
So that was sent to me by Gnarly Parmy. Thank you, Gnarly.
So what are they gonna do? What's their plan?
I don't know, but I thought with the name fucking Black Hammer, I wasn't expecting some fucking Michael Jackson guy with the Joker face paint on. Like, if I told you that I don't know if they're a black gang, what are they called? If a black activist group was to show up, they're coming to your house right now.
Yes.
They're pissed.
Yeah.
And then you open up your window or your curtains or whatever the fuck I'm sure you got sheets hanging up in front of your windows. You peel them back and you look outside and there's 20 guys out there.
Land back.
And they've all got their backs to you. And then this little fucker's pacing back and forth, waiting for you to come out here, motherfucker. Come out here. You thought you were gonna fuck with me? Land back. Like, I think even though you've never been in a fight, you would go out there.
Yes. Just for the spectacle. I wouldn't feel threatened at all. I mean, there's literally nothing threatening about that guy.
I expected Black Hammer to be like
Black Hammer, like fucking tough, like Hammer and Falcon, like fucking tough guy shit. That was like that looked like somebody that was in High School Musical. I mean, like just not, he wants to dance battle me.
Black Efron.
Yeah, perfect. Like one of the toughs from Grease, you know what I mean? Like
when you're a jet all the way. You know, I was in a musical.
No way. Which one?
West Side Story.
Really?
How do you think I knew that song? I will never.
I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't surprise me. Was this just last year, or you just now telling me?
Yeah, Kansas Community. Yeah.
Awesome. What character did you play?
The cop, Officer Krupke.
Is that a big role?
It was the only non-singing role.
We've got the perfect role for you.
So it's so funny. Like, I don't know if it was opening night. So, of course, this was when I was in high school, so I was thin, you know. But one of the things that I had to do was during one of the scenes, I had to run and jump off the stage and land in the aisle and then run up through the crowd and then run out of a back door because I was chasing somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. And even when I was skinny, I wasn't like super coordinated. And I will never forget this. This was like one of the low points of my high school career. And you're waiting for a big buildup. It's not as good as what you think, or a good payoff. It's not as good as what you think. But so my time came, right? My scene ended, and the villain or whoever the fuck I was chasing ran and jumped off stage all smooth and graceful, like he did one of them crescendo things or whatever. Laredo. And then I jumped off the stage and tripped and fell on my fucking face. And I got up and finished running out, and then as soon as I got out of the back doors of the theater, I was in the hallways of the school, right?
Yeah.
And I just dropped to the ground. Like, you would have thought that like this would if I would have nailed that jump, I was going to Broadway, and I flubbed it, and I'm backstage or out in the hallway of the school punching the ground, going, "Motherfucker, you blew it!
You blew your opportunity." Holy shit.
You had one fucking job."
You delivered your lines perfectly. If you just would have landed this jump, your life would be so different. Do you ever think back? If I just would have landed this one jump.
Yeah, that was the turning point in my life.
Yep. You would have got the girl and everything would have been better. Oh, shit. For some reason, when you told me that, I thought like you were going to say I was in junior high. But in my mind, it made it so much worse that you said high school. You're old enough to know that that's not okay when you're in high school, and you did it anyways.
Wait, which part of it? Being in the musical or
Yes.
punching the...
Yes, being in the just being in the musical.
Oh, I don't regret that at all. That was fun.
It's because you're gay.
Okay.
Homo, man. I'm just jealous because I was never in a musical.
You didn't have the balls to try out.
Right. I wanted to be Peter Pan so bad.
Instead, you were a tree.
Tree number 7. I couldn't even make it in the top 5 trees.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
I should see if somebody's got to have a fucking VHS of that.
That would be amazing.
So, like, I don't talk to but maybe 3 or 4 people that I went to school with.
Yeah.
If I was to start reaching out to all my old classmates on Facebook, like, hey, do you happen to have
I think you should.
the recording of West Side Story from night 2, the matinee?
Yeah, I think you should for real. Your fans deserve to see it.
Oh, I would play it if I could get my hands on it.
Was that the whole video? Like that whole Black Hammer video? Was there more to it or?
No, that was it.
Really? I wonder what they're going to do. I'm so scared. I'm scared for Antifa.
Today's gangs are so fucking gay. So Antifa
Yeah.
throws milkshakes, and these guys do song and dance musical numbers.
It's still, I can't get used to like just hearing normal people say the word Antifa. It's just weird to me. Like Antifa was always something that was like an underground thing, like in the punk community. It was around, but like it wasn't something that anybody even really knew what it was at the time. Like, and now to hear just like there's like 80-year-old guys at work talking about, them Antifa guys, they're taking over. Like, it's just so fucking weird to me, man. It makes me just as uncomfortable or like cringe when I hear people talk about the commies taking over, like the communists are taking over America. It's just cringy to me, It's like,
What isn't cringy to you, Anthony?
so much is, I don't know what's not. It's just easier to say what is.
Huh?
You don't think it's cringy when people talk about the communists taking, like, somebody who obviously has no idea what they're talking about, like talking about how Obama is bringing in a communist agenda or whatever. That's not cringy to you?
I thought you were comparing it to like the 60s when everybody was being accused of being a communist. That's where my mind went. I didn't know
Oh
what you were
no,
talking about.
I'm talking about people like, oh no, Obama and his communist agenda, or socialist Joe Biden and communist agenda. I'm like, you people are so stupid, and like you don't even know what you're talking about, and the words that you're using make zero sense, but you're using it like with so much, like you're so sure of yourself.
That's like me and you all the time on everything.
Yeah, it's annoying.
All right.
Just stop doing that unless you're me.
Let's talk about surgery.
Oh God. All right. I love surgery.
So you almost got me fired.
I didn't tell you to click on it.
So I didn't even know this was a thing, like gender nullification
Didn't
surgery.
I?
What?
I said neither did I.
While many patients might be interested in transitioning into either a male or female identity, there are plenty of individuals who feel that their gender identity does not quite conform in one direction or the other. Gender nullification surgery can enable non-conforming patients non-conforming patients to enjoy a relatively smooth genital area. Nullification creates a relatively continuous, there's a lot of relativity, a relatively continuous and mostly unbroken transition from the abdomen down to the genital area, enabling gender nonconforming patients to enjoy a body that looks closer on the outside to the way they feel on the inside.
If this is how these people feel on the inside, I feel bad for them.
I feel smooth balls on the inside.
I feel like my ball hair is a little bit too long on the inside.
So there's before and after pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'm looking at.
I think so. It's confusing, but it can't be before and after because this top one and this. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll click the one with the foreskin and see what happens. 2-month post-operation photo of non-binary trans feminine patient who underwent phallus-preserving vaginoplasty. What?
Phallus-preserving vaginoplasty.
Okay, is vaginoplasty is when you get a vagina?
I think so. Yes.
So so he got the vagina but kept his dick.
Oh, it is a before and after. So he got his nuts removed and turned like where his nuts would be. Can you put these on the screen? Is that too much trouble?
It's not that it's too much trouble. It's that it would be it would get us in trouble
with the authorities.
I don't want to get in trouble.
I understand. I think we need to drop this link in the Discord at least, right? I mean,
we'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah, we'll put it in the show notes. Anyways, but so it looks to me like this guy, the first picture, he had nuts and a cock. And the second picture, he's got a cock and a vagina instead of nuts and some pus coming out, it looks like. Isn't that what it looks like? Doesn't it look like there's pus coming out above his butthole or her butthole or whatever?
Gender fluid trans feminine patient who desired nullification, which is a penectomy, an orchiectomy, and a scrototomy. This is 1 year post-operative result. She maintained erogenous sensation and is able to achieve orgasms with stimulation of the perineum.
Perineum. That means her taint. She can stimulate her taint.
Which
she
is
has
pierced.
an orgasm.
Which is pierced.
Yeah. So what the fuck is going on?
So when you look, there's a belly button, which is covered in... No, that's...
I think that's a belly button, right?
It's just... hairy black skin with a pee hole is all you see.
Yeah.
This is so this is fucked up. Like, this doctor should have his license removed.
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Isn't the first rule like do no harm, right? This is harm. This is like if somebody said, "Hey, what does harm mean?" This is what harm means.
So this other picture, gender fluid trans feminine patient who desired nullification. This is an immediate post-operative result. So it just stitches like they were gutted by that button gut thing. There's still a catheter in the pee hole, and it says the catheter is removed at 1 week post-op. Like, why? I don't. So, why would you do something like this?
It's literally just a pee hole and then like a little space and then a butthole. There's not like it's smooth. Well, it's not smooth because it's all scarred up and shit. So I don't know. Well, like, don't you think that this is like a huge indication of mental illness? Like, don't you have to be mentally ill to want to do this?
Yes. Next.
So if you did this and you got like smoothed out or whatever, they took a fucking sander and sanded off your cock or whatever and smoothed you down. And then 2 years later, you're like, oh, that was a really bad idea. Shouldn't you be able to sue the doctor for doing that? Because
no.
Why? This is not like medical. I don't understand how a doctor could do this and tell you, yes, I will do this because this is a good idea. Isn't that what a doctor's
Okay.
job? They go to med school to learn this shit.
I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
You're the doctor. I'm the
Yeah.
patient.
Okay.
No. You're the lawyer. I'm the doctor. No, I'm the doctor. You're the lawyer. No.
Okay. He's the DJ. I'm the rapper.
I honestly lost track where I was going with this. I don't have a place to.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. I have no idea what I'm going to do here.
Okay, hold on. No, I have a premise, but I got to figure out who I need to be and who you need to be in order to get to the premise.
Just start talking. Doesn't
Okay.
matter who we are.
What if in order for me to feel whole again, or if in order for me to feel like the way I feel inside, I need my dick and balls cut off?
Uh-huh.
And you're the doctor.
Yes. And
Will you do it?
no,
Why?
my medical training says that you have a mental disorder and cutting off your balls will not cure your mental disorder. That's what a doctor should say.
No, we're role playing. A doctor
sorry.
would not say that's what a doctor would say.
Sorry. All right. Okay, I'm a doctor. Well, what kind of insurance do you have, first of all?
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Does that cover this kind of procedure?
No, I'm going to pay cash.
How much cash?
How much is it? You tell me. If this is a fucking set your own price clinic, I'm going down the street.
There is no down the street. I'm the only one in the state that does this. So it's going to be $940,000.
Do you accept Splooge coin?
Yes.
I won't be needing
Yes.
it anymore, so I might as well get rid of it.
Right. Yes, I do.
Okay, I once watched an episode of Grey's Anatomy where a guy had to cut off his own leg because it was he had something inside of him telling him he had to get his leg off.
Okay. I've heard of that.
So why is that any different than this?
It's not. Wait, which side am I on? I'm the doctor.
No, so if somebody wants to cut off their own dick and balls, why do you care? Like, sometimes you're like, the government and everybody else needs to stay the fuck out of my business.
Right.
And now you're saying this guy should be able to go back 2 years from now and sue.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for clearing it up.
So if you're a doctor and you go to med school and your job as a doctor is to take all the knowledge that you learned as a doctor and basically help people that don't have that knowledge, right? And you take all this knowledge that you learned in med school and you say, yeah, it's a good idea to cut your cock and balls off. Let me do that for you. Then you are doing harm to people, taking all this knowledge that you have, and they don't have the knowledge that you have. They don't understand that it's a really bad idea to cut your dick and balls off.
But why is it a really bad, like, why, let's say I decide to go through with this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you care? Why is it a bad idea? If it's something that I want to do and it's going to make me happy, why do you give a shit? Hello? Did I lose you?
No, you didn't lose me, but if we just, there's got to be a line somewhere, right?
No.
Yes, there does. If you live in a society with other people and there's no lines, anybody can just do everything that makes them happy all the time, no matter what. There has to be a line.
As long as you're not hurting anybody else, yes, you should be able to do whatever makes you happy.
Not this. Hold on. Did you see these pictures?
Yes.
And you still think that?
I think if this is what makes them happy, then they should be able to do it. I
want you to look. I want you to look at these pictures and burn these pictures into your fucking brain. This is beyond the pale. No.
This
The
should
answer
turn
is
you on.
no. What?
Them pictures should turn you on.
Oh, off
No,
forever.
you're the one that jerked off on Barbie dolls. This is the same thing.
It basically is, isn't it? Damn, you got me.
I think that's why you're so much against
Shut up. This one with the cat that I still got this on my screen. This is so gross. This one with the catheter is the worst. No, actually, the one with the pus coming out is the worst.
Okay, so we agree that this doctor shouldn't get sued and he should be able to continue cutting off dick and balls.
As much as he wants to.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you sign up to get email updates? Should we sign up to get email updates about
No.
this? Who can we sign up to get email updates about this? Now that's a good prank. Oh, Jesus criminy.
Oh, Kaya sent in this thing about that transgender athlete or the boy weightlifter that dresses like a girl.
Okay.
So I'm sure everybody's seen the picture. It's like the most unflattering picture of anybody you could ever see.
I don't remember if I've seen it or not. I'll have to look. I know who it is. I just don't know what. Oh, God. No, I had never seen that picture before. That's hilarious.
All right. So we've talked about this in the past with transgender athletes.
Yeah.
And I think when we first talked about it, whether this is true or not, I don't give a shit. We were the only people talking about it.
Yes. Yeah. Everybody else in the society was ignoring it.
No, everybody else in society was taking the position that it's okay for trans people to be for men to play women's sports.
Right.
We were on the cutting edge.
Right. We always are.
Okay. So now I'm reversing my stance
Why?
because that's what I do.
No, you got to have a better reason than that's what I do. You need to back it up with something.
Well, it's no longer fun to take the stance that everybody else is taking.
Ah, I see. So now, should we just have all men in women's sports?
Only combat sports.
How about I can do you one even better? How about we just get rid of women's sports altogether? Don't let women play sports.
Why don't we just get rid of sports?
Or women?
No, wait a minute. Keep sports, get rid of women.
So, get rid of all sports except for combat sports, and the only combat sports that we allow are men beating up women.
Okay, so the reason why this person's in the news again is, I think. Okay, I'm looking at this picture, and I'm not saying this to be a dick, but she looks like a he.
Yes.
Okay. So this weightlifter, he is going to be in the Olympics this year.
Yes. So hold on. He's going to win this Olympic sport this year. Why don't you just say that?
What if he doesn't? How fucking shitty would that be to be the only man in the women's powerlifting thing and then still not win?
That would be awesome. I hope that's how it happens, because that'll piss off people on both sides. Because that'll ruin their argument, and this dude he'll get beat by women. It's like the best of both worlds if he loses.
Okay, so I don't know a whole lot about this person. All I know is they were like ranked near the bottom of every male powerlifter ever.
Right.
And then they said, hey, I'm a girl now. And then they started dominating the sport.
Right.
Okay, so like couldn't even be on the high school weightlifting team and now in the Olympics.
Right.
Do you think that there's anything transgender about this person, or was it just more athlete than like competition driven? I've got to figure out a way to get a fucking medal.
So now you got to remember that I know nothing about this, but in my professional opinion, there's no trans here. This guy, he's just a guy that wants to win. That's it. And I know that for a fact.
So why don't we become trans podcasters? We could take over the women's podcasting.
Oh, that would be amazing. We should do it. Just start labeling all our podcasts as black owned, women owned, whatever we need to do.
Negress owned podcasting.
Yes.
You know what? I should know this before I start running off.
Is that a slur?
Is negress a bad word?
should know this. Yeah, it's probably just look it up in your book.
A woman or girl of black African origin.
Oh.
All right. So
That
let's
doesn't
see what
sound
the other one says. A woman or a contemptuous term for a black or dark-skinned person.
No.
So I think I'm good.
I think so too. But anyway, so why is this person back in the news? Just because?
Because the Olympics are coming up.
So that the headline says athletes told to be quiet about transgender weightlifter ahead of Olympics tilt. So I didn't know if there was a, like, other than they're just coming into the Olympics, or if there was something about this story. Like they're just telling the girl athletes, shut up and let this guy beat you and suck his dick too. That would be awesome if that's what they said.
I don't know that I pulled this fucking story.
Uh-oh.
God damn it. Oh, I didn't. So there was this undercover cop.
Mhm.
All right. So she just, this has nothing to do with transgenders.
Okay.
So she joined the force and she was quickly recruited to be on the undercover, the Vice Squad,
Okay.
like almost immediately after she was hired.
Okay.
Keep in mind that she was smoking hot.
Okay.
So they wanted to bring her in undercover for a sting operation.
All right.
So, so they held a party and the chief fucked her in the butt.
Okay.
They didn't bust anybody.
There was nobody to bust. Nobody was breaking any crimes. Nobody was breaking any laws. It was just like, so you're going undercover and I'm going in the rear.
So when she came forward, then a couple other ones came forward. So there was a whole slew of women that were like, "Hey, I was on the Vice Squad and that happened to me too."
I got fucked in the butt too. That's awesome. I think that chief or that captain is my new hero. Can we start a Who's Right podcast Vice Squad?
We can and we will.
Anybody looking to go undercover, let me know.
That would be okay. This is going to make me sound like a pervert.
Mhm.
It would be so awesome to have the power to tell somebody, "Okay, you're going undercover. You can't tell anybody, and I'm going to fuck you in the butt."
There's not even
We're doing
there's nobody else here in this operation. We have a sting operation in my bedroom.
You're doing this for America.
Right.
If you don't do this, 9/11,
The
terrorist
terrorists
wins.
win.
you go to start sticking the head in and she starts squirming away and you're like, do you not love America?
Oh, that's awesome.
Nah, it's fucking hot in here. Got all hot and bothered thinking about butt sex.
God.
What was that one? Oh, that was trans weightlifter.
Trans weightlifters.
For some reason I pulled this. Do we have a teaser for celebrity news?
I don't think so.
Can you make one real quick?
Should we?
Yeah.
I don't know how would you make a teaser? I don't know how to make a teaser.
Like an intro.
Like do we even never even do celebrity? Have we ever done celebrity news?
No, but that's why I need you to do the intro. Do the intro in your NPR voice.
And this week in celebrity news.
Yeah, that was good. Thanks.
This week in celebrity news.
All right. Nick Cannon, you know who that is?
I do.
Expecting his 7th child, having had 4 within the last 6 months with 3 different women.
Is that real? Holy shit. Wow.
Okay.
Celebrity news. That's breaking.
This has nothing to do with Somebody following a stereotype. This is strictly celebrity news.
Right.
Okay. And also, that has nothing to do with stereotype. I would like to go through his kids' names.
Oh, no. All right.
The host of the U.S. version of The Masked Singer, 40, is currently expecting twin boys with DJ Abby De La Rosa, 30, and he recently welcomed daughter Powerful Queen with model Brittany Bell, 33, with whom he also shares 3-year-old son Golden. He is also father to twins Monroe and Moroccan. This week, Alyssa shared a picture of herself with her baby bump on a show to caption Zen S. Cannon.
Zen, Powerful Queen,
Caribbean.
Golden, Monroe,
Moroccan.
Moroccan. Why would you Moroccan? That's the worst name for a kid.
You think Moroccan is worse than Golden Queen or whatever?
Powerful Queen. Sorry. Can you imagine? Yeah, my name's Powerful Queen. Yeah, you're already kind of a douche. I don't like you. You're not a powerful queen. Jesus.
I don't think you realize this, mister, but my dad was on Wild and Out.
Right. Wasn't he like a Nickelodeon celebrity or something like that when he was young? Didn't he start somewhere like that? One of those
I
kid
don't
shows?
I don't know.
I don't either.
All I know is he did them diss tracks against Eminem, and I liked him when he helped host America's Got Talent. That always takes me back to my West Side Story days. I could have been on there.
Right.
When you're a jet all the way.
You got the chops, buddy.
It makes you feel uncomfortable when I sing, don't it?
Yes.
All right. That was it for celebrity news.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, I just wanted to make fun of the fact that he's got 40 kids and they're all got stupid names.
Okay. Powerful Queen it is.
We have another, let's see. Immunity to protesters, no cops at Pride, autistic and gay, honor killing, death penalty, and starter pistol.
Jeez. The only one that
Wait
I
a
know.
minute.
What?
I'm pulling from the wrong fucking side. Motherfucker.
I moved the ones that you put in the 526. I moved those over to completed because you just dragged them over to the next column. And I dragged them over to completed when you were done.
So I had all these fucking articles that I wanted to read from
Uh-huh.
this week.
Uh-huh.
And I was reading from the holding category, not even the articles that I wanted to fucking do.
Awesome.
Did you see that it said 526 episode?
Yeah, I didn't.
You know what today is?
No.
526.
Oh, it's 526. So you started out on that column.
Fuck, I hate Trello and I hate StreamYard.
I don't know that any of this is a Trello or a StreamYard problem.
Now we got to do the whole show all over again.
Ready? Go. How you doing?
Fuck, this pisses me off.
Why? We talked about Splooge Coin.
All right, I think everything's... I'm glad you were moving them over. That helped. It just pisses me off that you knew that you were taking them out of today's show. Mm-hmm. I was reading them from the holding thing, and you were I would just move them over to the right where completed normally is. Mm-hmm. What I'm doing is making it your fault that I didn't read.
I know.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
But then you took it out of there, out of today's episode, and moved it over to completed. At some point, it should have dawned on you, like, hey, something is different than normal.
And it did. And instead of interrupting the flow of the show, I just went with it. just fucking go with it.
That's all. That's all the stories that I didn't want to do.
Why?
I don't even remember what they were now.
I wanted to talk about the smooth fronts. That's all I cared about.
All right. So forget the last list that I said that you had because you can't pick any of those. Goodwill.
Okay.
Want to do an ad read. Cops Kill Again. Deaf and Black. Pick one.
I want to do an ad read.
All right.
Or I want you to ask me if I want to do an ad read, I guess.
Hey, what do you think about doing an ad read?
Nah.
Okay.
All right, what do we got? Let's fucking ad read it up.
So we have no information.
All right.
Arizona International Marketplace
All right.
in Mesa, Arizona.
Perfect.
So what we know is that they don't use computers.
Uh-huh.
They only have printed ads. So stop by and ask for dong.
Stop by and ask for dong. You don't even have to go to this place. Just wherever you go, stop by and ask for dong.
Okay, so if I owned, what is it, an Asian marketplace,
Uh-huh.
I would not hire somebody named Dong.
Why? What if that was your name and you started it?
Then I still wouldn't hire somebody named Dong.
Why?
That's a dumb fucking name.
Dong? Doug is a dumb fucking name in China, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you know what? I would fully expect that if I go to China and try to work at a fucking restaurant or a grocery store, they're not going to hire me.
So
Doug.
I sent.
Oh, Doug.
Ooh, a Doug. So I sent you a. I left my fucking phone in the house, so I can't pull it up. But I sent you a text message after you sent me this, and now I can't find it. But there was a bunch of questions for whoever owns some review site, and there was a bunch of questions. And one of the questions was, does this place sell Sprite or generic Sprite? And how much does it cost for a 2-liter? That made me laugh so much. All these questions about all the different things that this stupid restaurant or this stupid grocery store carries, and all of them are like just some exotic fucking fruits. And then somebody's like, do they carry Sprite?
What do they have for Yelp? Same owners as Mekong, but here you get a $1 coupon off your next purchase.
Hey, nice. Oh, here. So it was under Yelp, I guess, right? I'm looking for a store with British groceries. They emphasize Asian items, but I believe there's a small European section. Huh, so go there, I guess. What is it called? AZ International Marketplace?
Arizona. AZ is Arizona.
Why don't they just... So on the front of the building, it just says AZ. Why don't they write Arizona?
I don't know. I want my $3.
Did we agree to $3? I thought we had a sliding scale.
So
Before we start any ad read, we need to slide the scale
we
to
need to.
see where it lands.
All right. Okay, you picked one. Now I'm going to pick one.
All right.
Deaf and black.
All right.
Nevada police asked children of deaf black woman to interpret for them as they detained her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty funny.
Okay, so long story short, the cops were beating up a woman
Uh-huh.
and she's deaf.
Uh-huh.
So the cops were talking to the kids, telling them, like, do your little hand thing, your gang signs.
Do your gang signs to your mom.
So here's what's great. Officer Michael Rose claims in his report that she was very uncooperative and called her use of American Sign Language constant erratic hand movements.
Oh, my God. So she was just talking fast.
So it says 2 little girls were crying in the back of the car, according to the body camera footage. And the cop turned around and said, one of you guys needs to talk some sense into her.
Like, she can't hear. I can't talk to her.
Tell your mom to quit resisting.
You're going to need to talk some sense into your mom. What? Just fucking cops are so stupid. Oh my God. So how did this cop know? Like, what if the cops was like, okay, and the kid was like, oh, all right, I'll do that. And then the kid starts interpreting and the kid says, my mom said she's going to kill you. And then they shoot her. Is it justified? Well, she said she was going to shoot me.
Do you think that when you arrest a deaf person, you should be able to handcuff them?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that when you arrest a regular person, you should be able to duct tape their mouth shut.
Yes.
All right, forget it then.
Why would you not be able to handcuff somebody because they're deaf?
Okay, do you think you should be able to duct tape somebody's mouth shut?
No.
Why? They can still breathe.
Yes. I don't understand. I don't think that, but I don't understand the correlation that you're making.
Because that's how deaf people communicate, is with their hands.
Yes.
If you handcuff them behind their back, you're eliminating their ability to communicate.
Shouldn't have been deaf. I mean, I don't have I'm not claiming that I have an answer, but like, so what's the cop is just supposed to say, well, I hope you don't have a weapon and try to shoot me or try to kill me. I guess I just won't handcuff you because you're deaf. That doesn't make any sense. What are they supposed to do?
Couldn't he handcuff her hands in front of her?
What good would that do? Should do this?
Have you ever been handcuffed?
Yes.
Tell me the story.
I have. I told you a story.
Oh, when you were a kid?
Yeah, I was 14, 15 years old.
I mean real.
What, is that not real? It was real to me.
Did the cop stick a broomstick up your butt?
Yeah, with the fucking broom part first. No, of course they didn't.
Yeah, then you really haven't been handcuffed.
Is that like part of the thing where you get handcuffed, you get a broomstick up your butt?
Okay. Cops kill again or Goodwill?
Cops kill again. I don't know what this is.
Supervisor tells troopers good job after they tasered Ronald Green and left him face down for 9 minutes before he died.
Good job.
Okay, so this is more of that bullshit where every article that's coming out it's angled at trying to get people to turn against the cops.
Yes, absolutely it is.
That's all this is. So what had happened was this guy resisted arrest. I'm sure he punched somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they tasered him. And then he kept fighting. So they tasered him again. He went down. They handcuffed him. Their supervisor showed up while he was still alive and said, good job on detaining him.
Yes.
And then he died.
Yes.
Now I'm going to read that article, the headline again.
Yeah.
Sick praise. Supervisor tells troopers good job after they tasered Ronald Green and left him face down for 9 minutes before he died.
Not quite what happened, is it?
It's so fucked up. Like, I don't understand. What's the angle? What's the long game?
Do you really want me? I can tell you what the long game is. I mean, if you really want to know, they want to bring the whole thing down, all of it, the whole system, and rebuild it in their image. That's they want to eradicate our whole way of life. Capitalism, bring the whole thing down. They want to take the Constitution, gone. No more Constitution. They want to build everything from the ground up in their image. That's what they want. And in order to do that, the easiest way to do it, most effective way to do it, is bring it down from the inside, which is what they're doing. They're turning everybody against each other. Everybody.
So why are they doing this?
There's not really any other, like.
Okay, so now you gave me your explanation. Now I've got to question it.
Yes, of course. Because I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Who's they?
The bad guys.
I want their names.
Who's the bad guy in James Bond? That guy. I want their names. I don't fuck. So there's a group of people who believe that America is irredeemably racist and irredeemably, capitalism is the worst thing that ever happened. So they want it gone.
Now stop.
I don't have names.
Now stop. When I say stop, shut the fuck up.
Shit.
Okay. The people that own the news, the media,
Yes.
they're rich because of capitalism.
Yes.
Does somebody, okay, so who is it? Like Rupert Murdoch, he owns like 14 newspapers or something.
Yes.
Okay. Does somebody own him? Like, does somebody write this story and give it to him and say, you will put this in all your fucking publications, mister?
No, I don't think that's how it works. It's not.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I understand the premise of what you're saying.
Yes.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if you own the media, what good does it do for you to publish this, to try to tear down the system in your image and take down capitalism if capitalism made you rich and rich?
Rich and rich, because these people, this is just what I think. They believe that under the new system, if they help some of these people, if they help, usher in the new system, get rid of the old system, the people that are in charge of the new system will look favorably on them, and they'll get a good position in the hierarchy of, how the new society is organized. They're going to restructure society, and the people who helped usher in the revolution, usher in all of this stuff, is going to get a good place in the hierarchy. That's what they think. But I mean, it never works that way, but that's what they think.
So is this like pagan shit?
No, I don't think so.
I once saw a Dan Aykroyd movie, I think it was, when there were pagans, and they said that pagan stood for people against good and normal. Is that what pagan means?
I don't know. I never heard that before. I thought pagan was like a satanic thing. You know what I mean? Like just against religion, right? Oh, fuck, I don't really know. That wouldn't make sense if it was satanic, because that comes from religion. Fuck, I don't know what it means.
All right.
But I don't think it's that.
Pagan, a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main world religions. So that's not even bad. Pagans aren't even bad.
No, that's weird.
Then why are they people against good and normal?
I don't, because the major religions are good and normal.
What movie was that?
I don't know. Was it Caddyshack?
Dragnet. That's what it was. 1987.
Jesus Christ. All right.
More entertainment news.
So I think mostly what we're dealing with is useful idiots. People who just think that they're, I don't know what half of these people think, but I mean, I've listened to so many recordings of these people talking about how they want to just tear everything down. We need to get rid of the Constitution because the Constitution was written by white people for white people. So we need to throw that out, start over, put black people front and center.
Do you think Bill Gates has skin in the game on the vaccine?
Yes.
Like monetarily?
Yes.
Or like, do you think there's a bigger play where this is, in order for him to continue to take over the world, we have to get vaccinated?
I don't think so. I mean, I think it stops at monetary. He's got a monetary stake in the game. I don't think it's a matter of him trying to take over the world. I think it's just regular old greed. There's nothing beyond. He just wants more money.
So you think that he's invested in pharmaceuticals?
Yes.
So then why, if he was invested in pharmaceuticals, wait a minute, the government bought the vaccines, right?
I don't know.
They were just free.
Yeah, they're not free. Somebody's paying for them.
Okay, yeah. So if Bill Gates gets everybody to get vaccinated,
yes,
then the government buys more vaccines, and then he makes more money.
Yes, and not only everybody get vaccinated, but as of right now, there's 2 doses. And then they're already talking about, well, you're going to need a top up every year, probably.
Oh, booster shots. Yeah, that's where the big money is.
Yeah.
How do we invest? I want to invest what we have in Splooge Coin into booster shots.
And as soon as you say anything like that, people are like, oh, you're just a dumb conspiracy theorist. How is that dumb? I mean, you don't think that like every single person in the world getting a booster shot is a lot of money? You fucking morons. That's not a conspiracy. That's just natural. People want more money.
So you think that's the only reason he goes on TV and talks about people getting vaccinated? You don't think he cares about humanity?
Oh, God, I don't think he gives 2 shits about humanity.
All right.
Bye.
No, we got fucking calls to make. What was that one? Cops kill again. All right. We will talk about Goodwill next week. Stay tuned for that, everybody.
Stay tuned.
All right, let's see if we got any of these. We got Thanks, David, for the super sticker.
Super sticker.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck. All right. Time to make phone calls. So, oddly enough, the first person we're calling is somebody that we missed last week, and he ended up being the Splooge Koi.
Splooge
Koi?
Koi. No.
Splooge Coin guy.
Splooge Coin guy.
What are you putting comments? He didn't pay for that comment to get on the fucking screen.
Made me laugh.
Who was it that said that?
Pedophile.
You owe us $5 now. Now it's
Five-
10 because you brought it back up.
Right. For making me laugh twice, you owe me $10.
God, it's hot as fuck in here. This
Turn on-
after show chat is going to be horrible.
Turn on your fucking air conditioning. Looks like Joey signed up for the $5 tier. Thanks, Joey.
I hope this guy wasn't listening. You think he heard me call him a nerd?
Yes. That's why I thought it was really funny.
Fuck.
It was like 30 seconds into the show. You're like, this fucking nerd.
All right. I'm going to have to try to explain it away for the sake of comedy.
Hello.
Devin.
What's up, Papa Doug?
Hey, we were just talking about you, man. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm eating my mac and cheese. No Instagram cooking video this week, so we made the call.
All right. So we're going to have you on. Of course, if your schedule goes the way that you were suggesting, we're going to have you on next week, right?
Yeah, that's the tentative plan. I just need Abdul Fattah to wake up over in Saudi Arabia, and I'll get everything moving.
Do you suppose that we could either do it on the show or a special stream where he could talk me through how easy it is to buy Splooge Coin and then look at titties?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we could do a titty stream.
All right. Well, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I wanted to say thank you for. See, I told you I did that, Anthony. I wanted to say thank you for supporting us.
Oh, anytime. Thanks for making me laugh.
How much was that ad read that we did for Splooge Coin worth? Like, is that like $50, $200?
Right now we're looking at probably, a total of 50-ish, but just wait. You just wait. You're gonna hit some big numbers.
Can you pay me like $10 every time I say Splooge Coin?
I can give you a hand job. Does that count?
Splooge Coin. Hey,
Splooge
all right,
Coin.
man.
How about
Go ahead.
I was saying, how about Splooge and Splooge Coin? You get a double take.
All right.
So were you listening at the beginning of the show?
No, I was actually cooking my mac and cheese, and I tuned in like 20 minutes in,
Cool.
and then I just heard Anthony talk about it, and I was like, all right, now you listen to that tomorrow morning.
You can't go in and take back the Splooge Coin that you gave me, right?
Absolutely not. And
Okay.
I never would, because I am a big nerd. It's okay. I know it.
All right, man. Thanks for supporting us.
Oh, anytime. Thanks. See you guys later.
We'll talk to you next week.
See ya. Because I am a big nerd. That was pretty funny. Oh, what the fuck? Moesha. Thank you.
Elian didn't provide me a phone number, but wants me to call him, so I can't do that.
Just dial 9. Ask them. Billson signed up for the $5 tier. Thanks, Billson.
What do you think that's the chances? Isn't Elian that little kid that was in the closet that the ATF went and got?
Yes. They
God,
pointed
that
a
would
gun
be
right in
sweet.
his face. God, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Quit resisting!
Oh my god. Deep Sea White. Deep Sea White signed up for the $5 tier. Thanks, Deep Sea.
Hello?
Jason.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey now. How you doing?
Who's this?
It's your mom.
No.
Jason, this is Doug and Anthony from Who's Right. You want to fucking talk to us or not?
No.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
Fuck me.
Sorry, I was at work. Hold on.
What grocery store do you work at?
No, I don't work at a grocery store.
What do you do?
I have a real job.
Hey,
That's not cool.
I
Work stuff.
think that grocery store workers are some of the most important people in America.
I don't.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, but
what do you do?
But hold on. You know what, Jason? You don't have
Yeah.
dozens of grocery store workers giving you money every month, do you?
Nope.
Right. That's why I think that they're most important.
Well, I think what I think, and I make more than them. So
Jeez.
So what do you do for a living?
IT support. I said. I guess you didn't hear me.
No, I didn't.
Fuck. Are you mad that we called you? Is that what's going on here?
No, I didn't. I just forgot. I didn't know who it was.
It was your mom, dude.
So
Okay, so are you IT supporting right now?
I was. That's also why I'm a little upset. So not the best time, but yeah.
Do you have to
Go ahead.
Do you have to talk in an Indian accent?
No,
Can you?
I'm a real IT person.
I get the feeling that you're kind of arrogant.
You think? Kind of?
That's awesome.
I might be.
Anthony, this is what it's like to talk to you.
Amazing. No, I'm a real podcaster, Doug.
Well, Jason, thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Quit being so
Talk to you
fucking
later.
miserable.
No, I won't.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya. He said, no, I won't. Michael, Mitch Hale. Michael, looks like maybe signed up for the $5 tier. You guys need to learn how to spell your names normal. Oh, thank you, Michael. Spell your name normal and thank you. Dub signed up for the $5 tier. Thanks, Dub.
Hi, this is Lindsay Crichton. Please
No.
leave a message.
Wasn't ready for that.
Nope.
Anyway, so that was Lindsay. Thanks, Lindsay.
Oh.
God, I was really hoping to talk to boobs.
Call her back. Yeah,
Just
call her back, creep.
end up getting fucking stalking charges. You all done?
Yeah.
God, it's fucking hot. All right. Lindsay's not going to answer. Sorry.
Sorry.
See, I guess I don't have to say his name.
How do you know it's a he?
Cunt eater.
I'm assuming it's a girl. Only girls talk like that.
What if Cunt Eater's mom answers his phone and I'm like, hi, is Cunt Eater there?
She says, yeah, this is her.
Hello, you've reached Mikhail Prophet.
Why does everybody put their? Let's dox everybody.
Everybody, can you guys leave your numbers on your fucking voicemails too?
All right, that's all the calls that we have to make.
Is it?
Yeah, keywords that we have to make. The other ones are optional.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to talk to a former Eagle Scout?
Sure.
No, seriously, do you?
Yeah,
Do you think that would be fun?
It says that he can defend the scouts, and I'd love to hear a defense of the scouts.
I don't have his phone number. Oh, there it is.
Thought you got away with that one, didn't you?
024. All right, this is the last call, man. I'm done.
Okay.
I mean, then we're gonna have a very explosive after show chat where I'm gonna be full of energy and
Right.
super excited. So go to patreon.com/who's right.
Sign up and you can join the after show chat with us.
That's right. With us, Doug and Anthony from Who's Right. Live. I'm trying to hit the post. Oh, you fucking Eagle Scout. Always be prepared, my ass, motherfucker. You knew I was going to call and you still couldn't pick up the phone?
I picked up the phone.
Oh, how you doing?
Not so good. How are you
Come on,
doing?
man.
Sorry, it was a bad connection. Okay, so you said that you're a former Eagle Scout. Does that mean you got kicked out?
No, that means I'm done.
Okay. So Eagle Scout is as
You had
high as you can
sex
get,
with enough
right?
boys?
Yes, it's like the what do you call it? General of Eagle Scouts. Oh, Boy Scouts.
So couldn't you
Okay.
just move on to captain or whatever?
So
No, then you go to Scoutmaster.
what do you think about the Eagle Scouts or Boy Scouts or whatever creating that diversity and inclusion badge?
The what?
We talked about it. That's Anthony talked to him. I'm done.
Diversity and inclusion patch. You don't remember?
Try and remind me.
Okay, what do you think about the Boy Scouts creating? Do you remember the conversation that sparked your message to me that said I should call you and you could defend the Scouts?
I honestly forgot you were calling today.
That's so awesome.
Do you remember the conversation that sparked you to write this message to me?
I remember something about popcorn.
Yeah, me too. So tell me about popcorn.
I don't know. I think it's good. Tastes like chocolate.
This is you defending the Scouts? Popcorn is good?
Well, told you I would defend their popcorn.
And you did that. Thank you.
How much is
you're
a
welcome.
bag of popcorn, and do you have any left? Can I buy some from you?
No, it's all mine.
Oh. Well, that sucks. I mean, a good scout would give up some of their popcorn.
Well, that's why I'm not in it anymore.
I thought you weren't in it because you got all the fucking accolades that you could get.
Yeah, I did.
Are you
All right, bye.
are you a
I'm
scout
done.
master?
Fuck. Everybody is like talking to Anthony. He hung up on me, motherfucker. God
Awesome.
damn it.
Oh shit.
Bye.
Bye.